Alright, let's try this now. Alright. Hey everybody, sorry about not having an intro. I'm kind of rushing this right now. Anyways, this is a battle against Cherubi from the Facebook page Kanto Region Champion Red. This is my original, this is my first ever competitive rain team. Oh, sorry about the screen. Anyways, yeah, this is my first competitive rain team. This is really my first competitive team. Like, from when I first started back in, I want to say April? Yeah. But yeah, this is back when I first started in April, but he's been here for a while. I guess this is one of his sand teams, which isn't actually his. Anyways, it says Trident X, it says my Apollyon, but it's not my Apollyon, is my Fortress, actually. So, that's why it looks kind of messed up. If you can look in the text, it clearly says Fortress. Anyways, yeah, this battle, it's not as confusing as the two Pokemon mixed up thing as it seems, but I mean, hey. Anyways, I made a mistake here by not spinning away the rocks. I mean, I predicted a switch, like I did good predicting the switch, but I forgot to spin away the stuff rocks before I brought out my Weavile, so I limited the usefulness of my Weavile because of that. I mean, the sand is up, but I'm not worried about that. I'm more irritated about the rocks than the sand. I can deal with the sand. But yeah, anyways, this is Weavile versus his Landers. Obviously, we're talking through the whole thing. We're not really talking, but we're, doing this. But yeah, I went for the fake out, and I just went for the Ice Shard, because I'm probably not going to do too much damage. So, now it's Weavile versus Amoonguss. He just does a double switch, which actually I should have predicted the double switch, but that was my fault for not doing that. And here, I did actually predict the switch and still went for the Night Slash. I don't even know why. At this point, my Weavile, my Death Fodder W, my Death Fodder Weavile, is pretty much gonna die. So I believe I left it in. I think. Actually, you know what? I might have switched out. I don't remember. Oh, you all are lucky. The first time I thought I was recording this, I was eating a sandwich during this, so I was like, excuse me. Yeah, I recorded this before and forgot to hit the start recording button. So, I recorded this entire video. I was narrating the entire video without actually recording me narrating it. Anyways, back to the battle. This is not my Fortress, this is my Apollyon. So, yep. He switches down to Amoonguss. I roar him out into, back into his Slowbro. Which actually isn't all that great, because it's slow roll, which pretty much walls my Empoleon anyway. So I just sent out my Ludicolo. Big. I think this is where I messed up. Nope. This isn't where I messed up. Okay, I set up my sub. He's running I got Protector. Obviously I can't Leech Seed him because he's a grass type, but I can at least get some of my HP back by kind of stalling it out a little bit. Did pretty much all I can do. This is my Fortress, isn't Empoleon. Obviously that would be the dumbest move ever. So he's running HP Fire. He's running, actually, you know what, it's super effective. He's running HP Fighting, I should say. No, wait, no, that's Fortress. He is running HP Fire. I'm dumb. I'm really dumb. Okay. Let me concentrate, because Empoleon's screwing me over in the head. So, I took the weather advantage back. I'm asleep. I'm like, okay, I'm partially okay with me sleeping. So I've got my Salamence out. Obviously I know he's gonna switch, possibly predicting a Fire Blast. I don't know. But he sent out his Amoonguss, his Fortress. I just sent my Weavile back out. I already know he's gonna die, so I'm not too worried about it. So I figured, you know what, why not? Just go ahead and go for the Ice Shard, try and get something off. Of course, he's just gonna recover it all. Actually, I think Fake Out did more damage than Ice Shard. Which, okay. Oh, the music ended. Anyways, besides the music. So, I'm like, Go for the Dragon Dance. He can't really touch me. He's got HP freaking ice. Why? Like, I've seen a couple of special fortresses, but I don't think I've ever seen one run HP ice. I've never seen one run HP ice. I don't think ever. So he's like, keep dancing, and I'm like, no, because I'm gonna die. So at this range, I don't think an earthquake would kill it, and I don't believe it did. So I switched. I just switched out. I know he's gonna go for the HP ice again. I just switched out. I know he's gonna switch out. I know he's gonna switch out. He switched out into his Tyranitar. Of course, my Politoed is still sleeping, so he's no help. But Politoed wakes up and he pulls it. But he pulled a double switch, which sucks for me. Now I've got my Fortress out here. Is gonna die. Fortress will sleep anyway, so you know whatever. Why he went for the Giga Drain? I guess he was predicting a switch, or he predicting I was gonna die. So he just went for the HP Fire to cut off my Fortress, which I guess isn't bad. But I have no spinner anymore for, you know, toxic spikes and stuff. So right now I'm at a pretty big disadvantage. So now I've got my Empoleon out, which obviously, as you can see, it's Fortress, but it's not. It's Empoleon. So now my Empoleon's asleep. I'm like, dude, fuck you. You're getting on my nerves with the sporing thing. But yeah, sent out my Ice Beam. Didn't do too much. I mean, it did a good amount, just not enough. I forgot what happened here. I think kind of lost connection for a second, but or it was just lagging. It was probably just lagging because Pokemon Online isn't all that great. It's not bad. It's just not all that great. But yeah, I've got Fortress is sleeping. We're waiting for. Yep, yeah, he lost connection for a second. He switched out and he switched out. I'm just like, oh my gosh, dude, you've got to be kidding me. Here I am, like the field when Heat Train. Obviously, Mirby really isn't gonna do too much against it, even with Surf. And I'm against the Sand, so Sand and Leftovers are canceling each other out, so I'm not really gaining anything from this. He just used Roar, and I was upset because I switched into Politoed. He used Roar, so now it's Salamence versus Heatran, and he's probably got HP Ice. I just went for the Earthquake. That 4x effective, and he's dead. And I've got my Moxie boost. And now I've kind of evened things up. This is where I made my mistake. This is probably one of the biggest mistakes that I made in the game. Because I've got +1 Salamence. And I probably could have taken him out with an Earthquake. For some reason or another, as you're about to see, I recalled. I mean, I knew he had HP Ice, and I knew it was going to kill me. So I guess that's what I was fearing. But I should have just Earthquake to be safe. And I didn't. So that was my fault. And now I've lost both my Empoleon and my Fortress. So now we don't have to worry about getting those two confused. So that's not Mirror B. I'm just like, oh my gosh, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? So I just went for. Yeah. He's using that. I'll just. What did I do? I went for Surf. And I got a crit. And I was like, yay. Because, you know, it's a little bit even now. We're both still having a little bit of a weather war. That was really the only hacks of the game. I mean, I believe it was the only hacks of the game. Now he's got Slowbro. I'm just like, well, Slowbro versus me. That's just my second mistake. Not going for the substitute. Not going for the substitute was my second mistake because that poison has pretty much costed me the game. My poison Ludicolo pretty much costed me the game. I should have went for the substitute or the protect really to block that toxic, and I didn't. And I knew he'd switch out anyways, and I knew there's nothing really Ludicolo can do to Amoonguss, especially with it having HP Fire. So it was pretty much would have been just stalling each other. Anyways, yeah. As you can see, he's running a Bolt Slowbro, so I'm like, no, you're a dick. Like, it's not fair. So, at this point, I already know the game's pretty much over. Obviously, he's running a physically defensive Slowbro. I know I'm pretty much screwed now. I do have leftovers. I do have leech seed up, but of course, this is a Tyranitar. He's pretty much like I win the weather war, but I mean, at what cost? I'm poisoned, and I'm not just like poison. I'm toxic poisoned, so I'm gonna keep taking more and more damage. Leech seed obviously is gonna help me. HP fire or whatever he uses, other than Giga Drain, is gonna kill me. My Ponytail's sleeping. My Ludicolo can't outstall an Amoonguss. That's pretty much just common sense. Um, yeah, well, he won the game. Technically, I won the weather war, but he won the entire. Actually, that would be I won the weather battle. He won the weather war. I think. But yeah, he just used Giga Drain and killed me off. Not like an Ice Beam would have killed it anyways. So, hey, he won the battle. It was a good game. Obviously, he's asking me if I recorded. I didn't until now or until later. I saved the log. I recorded it, but of course, Pokemon Online's recorder is pretty crappy. Um. Anyways, thanks for watching. You can leave a comment. Like, comment, all that other crap. But yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully I can get more videos up soon. Actually, I have to go back to my Crystal LP because I kind of just left that to die, and it's not fair because I was enjoying it, and I don't know where I left off, and I'm gonna have to rewatch my entire LP just to see where I left off. Anyways, yeah, like I said for 3 or 4 times now. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, all that stuff. See you next time.